All aboard! The Call of Duty Infinite Warfare hype train has begun. All aboard! What's up, guys? My name is Hollow and thank you for tuning into the channel. Today what I got for you guys is a brand new Call of Duty video, and I just literally finished having breakfast. I had my big old fucking bowl of chocolate chip cornflake cereal, and I must say I feel rather fantastic. On top of that, I am sipping on some of my fucking GFUEL. I just got it all over my fucking fuck! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I was literally about to shake my GFUEL, showing it off on the mic, and it just spilled all over me. What a fucking asshole this GFUEL is. Make sure you guys use code HOLLOW. GFUEL is amazing. But anyways, today I want to talk to you guys about Call of Duty 2016, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, regarding DLC. And obviously, the DLC does not only concern just the Infinite Warfare part. It could also be part of the remake Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which is to come within, the actual Call of Duty Infinite Warfare itself. So obviously, by the end of this commentary, I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think about this, because these are my opinions. Obviously, I want you guys to state what you guys think, because for the longest time, Call of Duty was always first on Xbox One, Xbox 360. Microsoft always had the rights to everything, and PlayStation was always the second, to come. Now, obviously, as of last year, everything changed. PlayStation started getting the rights to, Call of Duty DLC and things like that first, but not completely the same. Obviously, only maps, but when it came to DLC content, as far as weapons, micro DLC, as far as weapons or just extra little things that are not maps, obviously, they both got them at the same time. So it was kind of like not really much of a big deal as opposed to how it was when Xbox had the DLC first. Now, this leads me to the conclusion about talking about DLC for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and what I think we could expect, and why honestly I think it's going to be this way. I think that it's going to continue. I think the PlayStation 4 is going to continue to get DLC first. Why? Because obviously they did a deal, they did a contract. They're not going to do a contract for 1 year, and that's the main reason. That's the main thing that I think, nobody's going to do a DLC contract or just a contract in general with the game Call of Duty with, Sony or Microsoft or whatever. They're not going to do it for just 1 year. That's just not the way it works. Second reason, obviously, Sony is, I love both Xbox One and Sony. I have both consoles, they're both great, but Sony is superior as far as like sales, and more people play PlayStation 4 than they do Xbox One. I love both consoles, but that's just the way it is, so don't fucking hate me, don't shoot the fucking messenger, alright? I'm just letting you guys know about statistics. Obviously, it's gonna be more of a smarter move for Call of Duty as a business to do DLC again with PlayStation, because PlayStation has more players, etc, etc. And of course, the main reason is because the first leak ever that we ever got for Call of Duty 2016, called Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, was on the PlayStation 4 menu, and it wasn't a Photoshop picture. It was actually something that popped up in the PlayStation Store. It was kind of like a bug, maybe a leak by mistake. I don't know what it was, but it was on the PlayStation Store, and it was not an image, because I actually have footage. I showed you guys on that video I made. It actually happened in the PlayStation. Never did it ever happen in Xbox or anything like that. So that just simply leads me to believe that Sony may just get the rights to DLC. Now, obviously, for those of you guys who, do not agree with that, I don't think it's going to be how it was on Xbox. I think it's going to be exactly how it is on Black Ops 3, which honestly is just the maps. The bigger picture as far as like weapons and things like that, I think still going to remain on both consoles. Now, this also comes to the conclusion as to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, Call of Duty 4, what could happen with that? Well, when Call of Duty 4 Remaster comes out, I'm not sure. I highly doubt it. I mean, if they want to make it really good, I highly doubt it that they will honestly make the game come out with all the DLC maps. One of two reasons. Reason number one, it's not going to be as good if they concentrate on all the maps, because including DLC plus all the main regular maps is insane. And reason number two is that I think it's a smarter business move. I think the company itself will make more money if they start pumping out DLC periodically for the Call of Duty 4 remake with the brand new maps and things like that. Shit, they could even freaking bring out new weapons. They could bring out a bunch of shit. Now, obviously, if it were to come like this, I think the DLC would be a lot cheaper than it were to be on, you know, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare or the previous Call of Duties, because it's an old Call of Duty. They may just even throw the DLC in there if they were to do something like that for Call of Duty 4. But that's just if they were to do weapons and new things like that, which it's really unlikely. I think it's just going to be the maps. They're going to keep the same exact feel to Call of Duty 4. I don't really think they want to screw with that game too much. They just want to revamp the graphics and make it look a little bit more realistic. So honestly, as far as for DLC, not only for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but for Call of Duty 4, I think it's going to be, obviously, PlayStation players are going to get the rights first, just for the maps, and then about a month later to come to Xbox One. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I really want to talk to you guys about DLC and how I think I see this coming. Mark my words, Sony is going to get things first. That's just the way that I see it. I think it's the way that they're going, just because Sony has been so dominant over the past, you know, few years that it's been out, that I'm pretty sure Call of Duty is aware of it. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. If you guys enjoyed the video and can leave a like, I would really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, you can feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next video later on today. Yeah, peace, bitches. Just kidding, I love you.